Hey folks, welcome into some Hey, whenever you come to the Bay, these Valkyrie fans make themselves heard.
Valhalla is buzzing for this one. Teams based in San Francisco, they usually get extra loud for their neighbors from LA.
And so for Los Angeles, this is the first of 4 games they'll play this season against Golden State.
Well, it wasn't an easy start to the career of Kelsey Plum, but she's made serious strides.
Well, she goes first overall in 2017, scores about 9 points per game her first 3 seasons. Tears her Achilles, misses 2020, but then after that injury, a perennial all-star, scoring about 18 per contest. She did double duty right there. Influenced the shot and cleaned the glass.
Good on the shot.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
And that's a foul called on Allen. That is her first foul of the game.
That's a quick foul for her there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one close.
To the paint. Hamby misses.
And it's the Valkyrie's ball.
Pass to Allen.
It's Burton.
Allen.
Ring covering. Kicks it out to Thornton.
Hayes to the middle. Here's Allen.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Putting up solid assist numbers out of the 2 position. Hayes, a good mover to the ball.
Jackson outside.
Plum. Again, the miss by the Sparks.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off, and it's not always easy.
And Allen gets it to go.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Van Loo.
They double team Kelsey Plum. Hamby outside.
Brink.
The 3-pointer is on target.
Big basket there. The 5th time's the charm, am I right?
Down low.
Kicks it out to Thornton.
Back to Hayes. Allen. She's covered by Hamby.
Pass to Burton. Now here's Allen.
On the wing, Kayla Thornton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tiffany Hayes for 3. It's good from long range.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking them down right now.
Inside.
Here's Brink.
Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see. They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And the shot is good.
And that's De'Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
Golden State leading.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Pass to Burton.
Billings. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. No good from outside. Here's Plum. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Here's Allen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
She's 5 for 5 now to start. Looks to be headed for a huge game.
They're going to want to think about throwing a few different looks at her early on if she continues to shoot like this.
She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's Burton.
Now Allen. To the inside. Hayes. And the layup's good off the glass.
This contest is part of the Commissioner's Cup. The first 10 games against teams in your conference, 1 home and 1 away, count towards the Cup standings.
And the teams with the best records from each conference, the East and the West, they're going to face off in the midseason for a one-off final. Lots of prize money will be on the line, so I'm really looking forward to that.
And last season was De'Erica Hamby's 10th in the W, and no doubt about it, her best.
Well, over her first 9 years, she averaged just about 9 points per game. Last year, that average jumped to 17, embracing an increased scoring role.
The Sparks trailing. Allen with the steal. Pass to Burton.
Lets it go from deep.
Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open, and maybe that's why she missed.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, there's the court vision from Kelsey Plum. I mean, it's just off the charts.
Golden State with the ball.
Right side, Hayes.
Here's Allen.
Three, Kayla Thornton. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of it.
3-pointer, Kelsey Plum.
Valkyries with the rebound.
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And that one's good. Billings.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
She's been a real positive factor, though as a team, they're still falling a bit short there.
Pass to Allen. Puts up a three.
In the Valkyries, another three.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Brink, the shot is good.
Well, they're starting to come on here in the second.
Yeah, their offense looking much better. They're trying to make up some ground.
Outside Hayes.
Allen, Brink covering.
From outside the arc. And Allen gets it to go.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Outside Brink.
Shoots it up. And she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
She wasn't really having a good first quarter, but the second quarter she turned it on and just finding ways to be efficient. That's what I like about her.
Here's Allen.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Another one falls for the Sparks.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, this made me hungry. But that's right. 5 of their last 6 takes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
This Sparks squad struggling.
Pass to Cannon.
Down low.
Here's Brink.
Shoots from the corner. And it's Billings with the rebound.
Billings on the wing.
Allen.
And again, Golden State with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent. Look, that's the risk you run by staying out there as she picks up her 3rd foul of the game.
Original.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Valkyries on top.
Running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter going. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen.
I mean, what a difference Allen has been able to make out there.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right, and whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Hayes. The three is up. Allen's shot is off. And here's Plum to the paint. Launches it. Allen with the rebound.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Drops in the tray.
She's really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Outside Brink.
Back to Plum. To the middle.
Brink.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
They cannot stop Cameron Brink. She's been pouring it in, a glimpse into her immense talent.
Hayes. And the Valkyries, another bucket.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Julie Van Loo for three.
She's off on that one.
And here's Golden State.
Here's Billings. Drops in the layup for two.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Now here's Plum. Pass to Van Loo.
Inside. And the basket by Hamby.
It's been Hamby's night. The front office, the coaching staff, they love her combination of size and skill, a true modern big.
Here's Allen. And she's good on the three ball.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
And the basket by Hamby.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They're having their way down low right now.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
And Allen gets it to go.
Her efficient scoring, a nice lift to their offense tonight.
Outside Plum. To the middle.
The kick out to Brink.
Three-pointer.
And the rebound goes to the Valkyries.
Here's Thornton. Soft touch off the glass.
She might be undersized as a 6'1" forward, but Thornton makes up for it with touch, finds ways to score down low.
So it's the Sparks now.
Well, this is the first season of Valkyries basketball, so what's a realistic goal for this team?
Well, to me, Blake, it's about getting a solid base, an identity, fan base, develop players, and you can't worry too much about wins and losses as an expansion team.
3 on the clock. Back to Hamby. Jackson. Covered by Thornton. Jackson, no good.
She had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Stolen by Van Loo. Outside Brink.
Fires from deep. Here's Hamby. Through the net again. She's done that 10 times tonight, and she's only needed 11 shots to get there. To the paint. The kick out to Hayes. Thornton. Pass to Allen. Lets the three fly. Good on the three-point shot.
They've gotten a lot of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Defensively, they have to get out there. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, they just can't keep giving up these open looks.
Buries it from three-point range.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Allen with it, and it's Brink picking her up.
Pass to Allen. To the wing on the left. Beyond the arc.
And the Valkyries, another three.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Down low.
Outside for Van Loo. Good, and De'Erica Hamby gets the assist.
Effective moving the ball from the front court. Hamby's a willing passer.
Billings.
Brink covering.
Pass to Hayes. Allen.
Now here is Hayes, defended by Van Loo. Up top, Allen.
And here's Thornton. Now Billing. Over Brink. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Plum with it. Hamby outside.
Cameron Brink for three. And out of bounds, the Valkyries will take it.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Allen. Takes the three, and the three ball is good.
She's doing everything for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, she's had an answer.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today, because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Allen, she's guarded by Stevens. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Allen.
Here's Willie.
Fires the three.
Here's Allen.
Here's Fagbenle. She's covered by Hamby. Fagbenle can't hit.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
To the inside. Here's Hamby. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Pass to Fagbenle. Allen.
Here's Willie.
Now Zondelasini.
Now here's Allen.
There's the triple. Now Zondelasini. Clock at 6.
Fagbenle inside.
Hamby on her. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time.
When you look at the different rosters around the league, the average age is starting to feel younger.
Yeah, and with the salary cap and how it's set up, you need players on those rookie scale deals, so teams might hold on to a younger player versus go with the vet.
No doubt. It's how you get the numbers to work. Teams go young to try to find gems as well and see how they can develop stars.
Here's Fagbenle. That's her 6th make from the field. She's taken 9 shots and missed only 3.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Pass to Brink.
Made that one. It's her 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Here's Allen.
Down low.
Here's Willie.
She's guarded by Plum. Here's Allen. Pass to Charles. Hamby grabs the miss. That's tipped. Allen with the steal. Here's Zondelasini. Makes it off the glass.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
So it's the Sparks now. They double team Kelsey Plum. Hamby.
She's covered by Fagbenle.
Back to Hamby.
The Valkyries pull it in.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss. Wow, I mean, what can you say?
Here's Plum.
Pass to Cannon. And looking at the last couple of WNBA champions, seems like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Yeah, I mean, New York and Las Vegas went with super high-end talent, and they've won the last few titles.
Yeah, take stars taking a little less to play together. That's the big key of it. But if you have 3 of the top 15 or so players, I mean, you have got a great chance to win it all.
Now Plum, inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Fagbenle. Charles with it, picked up by Plum. Here's Allen.
And another basket for Golden State.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Pass to Cannon.
Will it go? Allen with the rebound.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
To the middle. And the basket by Hamby.
At 6'3" with great leaping ability, Hamby's a tough stop down low.
Pass to Charles.
Now here's Allen.
Let's go with a 3.
Brink grabs the miss. And here's Cannon. Dearica Hamby on the wing. She's covered by Fagbenle. For 3, Dearica Hamby. The Valkyries pull it in.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown. What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle. She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Allen, and another basket for Golden State.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
Outside Plum. Pass to Burrell.
The 3 ball. Second shot opportunity. From past the arc. Allen with the rebound.
Golden State with the ball.
Up and in on the layup.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Pass to Burrell.
Plum. And the 3 off target.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Here's Allen.
Shoots the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
And that's a foul called on Allen. That's her 4th foul of the contest.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Sparks now. To the paint.
Here's Brink.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Great job spotting her teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
And here's Golden State. And the Valkyries, another bucket.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Here's Hamby. Kelsey Plum from outside. Allen with the rebound. For 3. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
And so we see the Valkyries taking the W here.
They won this game.
That was an offensive clinic. You put up the most points in a single game, setting a new WNBA record. It looked like you were in the zone early on. How were you able to get the open looks?
You know, a lot of it has to do with offensive scheme, coming hard off screens, working in the lane to get to that free throw line, and once the buckets start falling, I felt like I had the hot hand, so I just kept rolling with it.
For sure. So you've now passed Liz Cambage and Asia Wilson, who both previously scored 53 points. What was going through your mind as the game progressed? Did you have the record in your sights?
I want to score every time I have the ball in my hands, so when the shots kept falling, I just kept asking for it, and at some point during the fourth quarter, I knew the record was in reach, and Coach kept running the offense through me, so why not go for it?
Nice. Oof, not sure which was hotter, the temperature outside today or your shooting. You beat the old mark of 9 threes, which earned you a spot in the record books. Have you cooled off yet?
Well, I certainly hope not. I'd like to do the same thing next game. Shooting is just one of those streaky things where just sometimes it feels like you can't miss, and today was one of those times.
Kelsey Mitchell, Jewel Lloyd, and Kelsey Plum are some of the best shooters in the league. They were all tied for the previous record. Where do you slot in with this group?
I think as long as the four of us are still playing, no shooting record is safe. I broke it today. Jewel could go out and break it tomorrow. Plum could go out and break it next week. That's just what shooters do.
All right, thank you.
Hello and welcome to our coverage. Well, fellas, there's nothing like a feeling of a fresh WNBA season.
This is such an interesting part of the year. I mean, championships can't be won this early in the schedule, but you can certainly lose one.
Yeah, it's an interesting time to watch these teams, right? Because we're trying to figure out which teams are contenders and which teams are pretenders.
First points of the game right there.
Nice bucket there to get the scoring started.
And sometimes, Brian, that first bucket is the hardest to get.
And out of bounds, the Valkyries will take it.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
Now here's Allen.
Fires for three. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
When you have a taller player who can shoot from distance like she can, it's such a huge bonus.
And the basket by Iriafen.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
Here's the Valkyries with the ball.
It's a three-point game. The three. Her first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Yep, that one goes.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Pass to Citron.
And Hayes comes to help. To the middle. Here's Austin.
Good, and it's Sonia Citron picking up the assist.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
Here's Allen. Bangs home the trifecta.
Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
And stolen by Hayes. Thornton, right side. Pass to Allen. Thornton. Allen.
Covered by Iriafen. Now Burton.
For three, Tiffany Hayes. Cans it from downtown.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
And the Mystics missed the playoffs by 1 game last year, a heartbreaker. So what do they need to do to improve?
Well, I'm looking at the 3 categories they finished last in. Rebounding, turnovers, and free throws made. All 3 of those have to get better this season if they want to get to the postseason.
Now here is Hayes. Thornton outside. Allen. Pass to Billings. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing.
Up top, Allen.
Thornton.
And again, Golden State with the triple.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Outside Citron. Pass to Austin.
To halt the run.
First-round pick back in 2022. What do you like about Shakira Austin's game, Brian?
Well, I love how she uses her length to her advantage. She's 6'5" and doesn't jack up a bunch of threes. Her goal is to own the paint and be physical down low.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Fast break. Here's the Valkyries.
To the paint. Here's Allen. And good. Coming off the assist by Kayla Thornton.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
Austin.
Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
4 makes on 4 shots. Everything is falling for them early.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Pass to Citron. On the wing, Kiki Iriafin. And here's Austin. And here's Citron. She's guarded by Hayes.
Down low. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Good password. The assist was right on target.
Now Allen. Now Billings. Covered by Iriafin. Back to Billings. Burton.
Here's Allen. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
To the inside.
Iriafin.
Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
She didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
Down low.
The kick out to Billings.
Allen from deep.
And the Valkyries, another 3.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Pass to Iriafin. Citron.
To the paint.
Austin.
That's her 4th basket of this game, and she's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
To the middle.
Now Burton. Pass to Thornton.
From the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
And that's a foul called on Allen.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Iriafin outside. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries.
Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And another basket for Golden State.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
And the basket by Iriafin.
Well, she's shot a very good percentage today, and her team has needed every last bit of it.
To the right side.
Burton. And again, Golden State with the triple.
Her ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
Pass to Angsler. Iriafin a screen.
Just 5 on the clock. Scott. The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Pass to Burton. The kick out to Allen. Now Burton.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Here's Allen. For three. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Area in a screen.
Three-pointer. Allen with the rebound.
Golden State with the ball.
They have a 22-point lead, and it's the most they've led by.
In the offseason, we had our first WNBA expansion draft since 2008.
Yeah, Golden State adding 11 players from other WNBA teams. I liked what the Valkyries did. They got a mix of young, promising players, plus some solid veterans.
Pass to Iriafen. Here's Austin.
And it's blocked! Out of bounds, Mystics ball as Washington keeps possession.
Substitution for your Valkyries. Number 25, Monique Billings.
Scott. From outside, off the mark.
Here's Allen. She's got 19. Billings, covered by Iriafen.
Pass to Allen.
Tiffany Hayes on the wing.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Kayla Thornton from the arc. Sinks the triple.
Oh, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Now here's Austin.
Citron for 3. Misses that one. Her first miss of the night, 2 for 3. Pass to Allen. Inside. Thornton, right side.
And again, Golden State with the triple.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Washington calls timeout. On defense, the Valkyries. Pass to Austin. And here's Citron. And here's Austin. She's covered by Allen.
Shot to stop the drought. 3 on the clock. That shot, no good.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
For 3, Tiffany Hayes.
Yes, and a nice assist from Kayla Thornton.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something. Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Pass to Iriafen.
Down low.
And it's Austin missing.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Billings.
Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
For her team's sake, she should ease off the shots a little bit because nothing is dropping for her.
Count that one.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
And that one's good. Austin.
Oh, what a big game for Austin, attacking with reckless abandon.
Here's Allen. She's got 19.
Connects from 3-point range.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from 3-point range.
Yeah, it's been pronounced and definitely a big factor to point to in this game.
There's the 3.
Valkyries with the rebound.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Got a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession.
Back to Austin. Shoots over Allen.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Valkyrie's on top.
Delivering the blowout. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started.
I mean, what a difference Allen has been able to make out there.
Yeah, double-double already. I mean, this sort of energy, it really just energizes your whole team.
Yeah, this has been so much fun to watch. The way she's impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. It's going to be hard to slow her down.
Allen's shot is off.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky. Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Puts up a three. That's off, her fourth miss in 13 attempts.
One player who rocketed up draft boards over her senior year, Sonia Citron.
Well, with good reason. Citron was outstanding during her final college season. She's a pure scoring wing, and I would say that every team wants multiple players like her.
To the paint. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession. So it's Washington now.
Pass to Austin. 5 on the clock. Citron with the ball.
Guarded now by Hayes.
Citron no good.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Thornton's shot is good.
When she's giving her team this kind of effort and efficiency, they are just so tough to beat.
Pass to Iriafen. Here's Citron. Now here's Iriafen. Offensive board.
And good that time.
Always bringing the energy. Shakira Austin with effort points, and those buckets feel bigger than just 2.
Here's Allen, guarded by Austin. And Allen gets it to go.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Outside Citron. Pass to Austin.
Over to the left wing.
Now Iriafen.
There's the triple.
And it's Austin missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Citron.
The second chance effort.
Iriafen.
Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but just couldn't make a shot. Got a piece of it.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State retaining possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Washington Mystics. On Friday, they're off to Vegas to face off with the Aces. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Mercury in Phoenix.
And that game coming up against the Liberty, yeah, that's the 7th contest of the season for them. This team, you know, they're still looking to improve each time they take the floor. The season's still young.
Once again, she's able to knock down the long-range jumper. It's just been her night from deep.
Citron for three.
Allen with the rebound. Right wing. Burton. The three.
And again, Golden State with the triple.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Pass to Iriafen. It's Sonia Citron on the wing. And that one's good. Austin.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
Plenty of space. Uses the glass to drop it in.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
She has been fantastic this quarter, and it's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the opponent's lead right here.
What's gotten into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
One thing I love about this Golden State organization, their home, the Chase Center.
Oh, it is a gorgeous arena. One of the best in the NBA and WNBA. The Valkyries drawing so many fans here, and I think it's just a statement from the franchise. We want to be big time.
The defense has been unable to slow her down. What a game.
Allen with the steal. Pass to Burton.
Shot from 6. Can't hit from in close. And here's Washington. Scott. The 3 ball. Allen with the rebound. Thornton outside. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
And that's a foul called on Allen.
That will get her 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives her 4 on the day, so she only has 2 to spare the rest of the way. That's not ideal.
To the inside. Shot to stop the run.
And there's the nice layup by Austin.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Pass to Iriafen.
Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep.
Valkyries with the rebound.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
And Allen gets it to go.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up.
2025 draft, the Mystics took 3 players in the top 6.
Oh, what a base going forward. Sonia Citron went to 3rd, a very skilled wing. The 4th overall pick they had as well, Iriafen.